appropriate, okay. Go left to both players. Have we already decided who goes first?
Yes.
Yeah. Who's going first?
I'm going first.
All right, good luck. Good luck.
Activate. Activate.
All right, so we got the PePes.
I haven't seen that play this weekend. I saw it like
Plus fire effect.
twice.
Which is camera refocus. Damn.
I'm gonna go left.
Sorry.
Always cut. Always. At least it could have been, I guess.
Also. Already. Controllers. Effects.
Just make sure you're always presenting your deck after you've searched through it.
I'm gonna search again.
Okay, alright.
Activate. No, oh, there she is. Just go. Jump 4.
Yeah.
Very explosive first turn for Alex. Yep. Omega to take care of some stuff. Of course, I'll probably try to use it in the main phase before anything's done, and Mike will remind him how he can have priorities.
Did you cut, right? You cut that last one.
Standby phase.
Alright.
Yes.
Or he'll actually know it. Surprise, surprise.
Just because you're on camera.
I know. I wish I had zones.
I know.
My own mat has zones.
I know.
That's nice.
We suck.
Turn player has the priority to do something in the main phase before the non-turn player. So you can't actually activate Omega just by entering the main phase. Walter has the ability to activate a card at ignition speed or quick speed.
If your extra deck is in there, it needs to be out of the box. Alright.
I assume he's playing next, right? I'm not sure where else.
Technically, it has to be presented.
I know.
before
Because you said if your extra is in there, I'm not sure where else it would be.
Oh, a side deck, because you can't have
I
access
know.
to that during the match.
Wait, you can't access your side deck during the match?
Like during play, no.
Oh, that's interesting.
Only in between games.
It's never come up, but it's interesting.
Oh.
When you set a monster, Omega effect. Do you have it? Can I use the die?
Let's play a game of chance.
Uses Omega, no die.
I have dice. Someone use them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6 is a reroll?
Yeah. Of course.
Okay, well, so we got PePe. PePe.
Go.
Draw. Enter main phase 1.
Doesn't,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, standby phase is mandatory for...
For entrance. So that goes back to your...
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a quick attack.
This is round 7. We have round 8 next, and then we're done for the day, and we'll be going to top 16 tomorrow morning.
I'm sorry, banish card to either player's banish card to their
Good.
Enter main phase 1.
You might watch.
Yeah, you can commentate if you want to.
So what round is this? By the way?
Round 7.
Very eccentric. Fine.
Hold on.
It's like reading that.
That way. The records, they're each X1. So they have 15 points each. Oh, is he not playing PePe? Is he maybe playing,
Why does people say PePe?
I don't question it, I just embrace it.
Alright. Do you want to introduce myself, by the way?
Yeah, you want to?
Hello, my name is Robin Sherman, by the way. Unless you guys know me from Zodiac.
I mean, search account.
ARG, what is for top, well, obviously if you're in the feet, you're good. X1 should be able to make it. I'm not sure how many X2s. I know we have a lot of people with draws, so that's going to influence it.
You didn't offer it for a cut, no.
Sorry.
It's okay. Yeah, just go ahead.
I put the right card.
Yeah, no, you're good. You're good. We're good.
I expect today we'll see more Cosmo instead of Pendulum deck. So what do you think about that?
Today, like how many people played it?
No, like, do you expect more Cosmo instead of Pendulum?
Oh no, the Pendulum is the best deck right now. Cosmo, if they don't get Dark Destroyer, they just lose. And even if they get Dark Destroyer, they can still lose.
Oh.
It really is just that bad. This the Pendulum deck. So the PePe deck is it's very nice because it has so much versatility, and not even just in its basic plays, but also in just the way you deck build it. The deck building for this deck gets really deep. So like we had one guy who was playing Storm today, and he basically won that match because he was playing 2 copies of Storm, which gets better. And he only plays 2 because he plays Omega. So when Omega goes to grave, he can banish and put it back to deck, which is exactly what happened. And it just makes it way more insane. So like it makes your Miracle Fusions better because your Miracle Fusion become MST.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, there's a lot of like deck design that goes into it. I really do like the PePe decks going around. Let's talk about Nico Robin. This is in One Piece. Well, just playing Magic Spectres. Yeah, I think he might be. Yeah. Sorry, I got distracted by things.
That's alright.
No, not just you. I had like I was getting other information and stuff updated online. Okay, cool.
Have you seen any Kofor player today?
No, I don't expect to see them ever again. I saw him at regionals, and I had to play 3 in a row, and I'm like, you are terrible people. I don't know why we do this. Yes, we are using Konami list right now. Mr. Phil Visu. Love you, man. I miss you. Visit me soon, please. Thank you.
What happened to Gage?
Gage is still working for us. He just didn't come.
Oh.
Trevor isn't here because Maine had his first regional in the first like couple of years, so he wanted to help with that. Also, he was like he had some stuff going on. He didn't want to travel, and we only need one person to run the stream, so I just came and did it. Gage doesn't know how to set up a stream. He just knows how to make content. Okay. Bob Ross, WTF, sure.
Wow. That's a strong board he had there.
Well, why not perform Magic Spectres? Because it's basically Magic Spectres. Magic Spectres is already a Pendulum deck. Like,
Attack Trapeze.
Oh, pick up.
Attack with Plush Fire.
yeah, it's disappointing the turnout. I think we had it in San Jose, it'd be a little bit better, to be honest. But there's also a lot of stuff going on today. Like, there's a huge CSGO in League of Legends tournament going up like 2 hours from here. There's a whole bunch of stuff. Yes, by Gage, I mean Nim. Or the guy everyone always comes up to me at events. They're like, hey, you're Gage from ARG, right? And it's like, no, we don't look the same.
So you have your.
I'm also on camera more, to be honest. Like, he's just on the YouTube. So, I think Alex just has his game on lock. There's very few ways that Walter can play out of this. Not saying that he can't, but it's just unlikely.
I played him round 3, I believe so. So I was playing Kofor, and turned out he wavering eyes game 1, double wavering eyes. Like that's crazy.
Oh yeah, like the deck, the fact that the deck can main wavering eyes as a Rhoda basically, it also deals damage, but also it works better against the other the opponents when they have the mirror match is insane.
So you have 10.
Konami format is better because ARG has not updated our format list for the new set. ARG format's better overall. I'm not saying that because I work for ARG. I honestly think the Konami list is always having problems, and the fact that the list by ARG is made by players who understand the game to its deepest levels makes the list very good and allows for a lot of our decks to be played. PePe is too strong, yes. Here we go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Cosmos did flop. Well, Omar is going to this round with X1. And I think his other friend is too from the team. I'm not sure what his name was.
Do you have their deck list, both of them?
No, we don't get deck lists till top 16. Because we need them for like if we deck check them next round and stuff. Like they still want to have the confusion. Whereas on day 2 when we have top 16, we deck check them first thing in the morning, so they're already out and we can just take them at that point. I wish we did. Who thinks Dark Destroyer should be hit? Why would you ever think that? Dark Destroyer isn't busted at all.
True.
Mirror plus fiber and there's some.
Here's Dat Norden.
Yep.
If we can't get, oh no. See, Bowden would have to, no. Yeah, it's impossible. I really want our finals to be Jaggy versus Bowden again. Just like the end of our 25K day 1. This is Konami format hosted by ARG. So here's the thing, the time was 244. So we chose a new Konami format based on the fact that the West Coast has very little exposure to our events. Very few places hold our state championships. Very few places hold our kits. And again, we're not out here because it's expensive. Like we've been to Las Vegas and we've been to Seattle, but like it's very few and far between. So with California being such a big player base, we thought that, and I still stand by the decision they made as being correct, that doing advanced Konami format will bring in more players because players aren't going to go play a format they've never had any experience with just for money. Like that's just not how it works. And we did get a small turnout today, and I went over. I had like a little spiel in between the one round earlier, explaining why that is, or why I believe that is. I'm not going to go into it now, but it's a lot of things with marketing and just the position we were in as a company as opposed to Konami. Like you can't compare us to Konami at all. Like it doesn't work the same way.
No.
True. Do you think he have an out to all his board, by the way?
I think he has out to the board, but it doesn't mean he wins. Like he can break the board, but it doesn't mean he win the game. Like that's the best thing about the PePe deck, right? You can break their board, but unless breaking their board is like black rosing their whole field when they have like no cards in hand, which happened earlier, and the PePe deck still won because the top deck is Fusion. Like unless you do that, like it doesn't guarantee a win.
True.
Format is Konami on the ARG event. Yeah, sorry. So the middle camera has been like not wanting to work all day and not wanting to focus. We did everything we could, but you know, most of the images are pretty iconic.
Couldn't you ask like the player to move it to the side?
No, it's not that. It's not the glare. We're talking about like how like the cards themselves are blurry.
Oh.
Usually it's fine, but like the camera today just didn't want to work. It's going to be Konami format up until Phoenix, and then we don't know after that point because nothing's been scheduled yet. And again, that's because everything except for Orlando is going to be a West Coast event, and we want to have the event as accessible to as many players as possible. How to make Omega and PePe? They play Chameleon, and they can search it off of the King Fairlane. Mask Chameleon, or whatever Mask Chameleon thing is. Is the ARG format actively affected by Konami? No, not at all. ARG format is comprised of a list of players who we do not disclose. I don't even know. Jim's the only one that knows, and they make the list. Jim, like the shop doesn't have any say, and they don't know anything till the list is released. Like, there's no back shadow games going on or anything like that. And like, I work contract, so like I don't work like for ARG, so I gain nothing by lying to you. So you can trust what I say when I'm telling you that like. It's the fairest list made by some of the most experienced players in the game.
Yep, I just took that off the 6K.
Do you know what's Alex hand, by the way?
What's in Alex's hand?
Yeah.
Not entirely sure. It's just the one card. Okay, now we know.
And my face.
Robin, they want you to speak more.
What?
They want you to speak more.
So I've been playing Alex, and turned out I believe he talked top only Comic Con, and I'm pretty sure he's going to top this event. There's only round 8 for today, right?
Yes. Well, if he loses this, he's not guaranteed. But if he wins this, he can probably draw in Top Cut.
All right.
It's a lot easier. You don't gotta cover up your answer.
Oh, dang. That's nasty.
So we banned Trish because we wanted to make the Necrotis deck playable still, but we wanted to make it so that resolving this one card didn't just like totally win you the game like 9 times out of 10. I assume. Again, I didn't make the list, but that's why it was to me. Because there's nothing else coming out, so like it's not like we're gonna like try to affect the format with no new influx of cards coming in.
Not everybody will let you take that back.
So, what do you think about the ban list when everyone like?
Oh, sorry. I kept hitting confirm, or I thought I was hitting confirm. I was just changing it. It wasn't confirming. So let me fix that for you guys. You were saying?
What do you think about the ban list for this year?
I think it's fine. There's some weird things. Like, I understand why they put Ulti Konahawk to 1, but the deck isn't like... The deck was like the most fair OP deck. Because, like, it's so inconsistent that the fact that it just steamrolls when it gets its stuff going was like... That's the drawback. Like, you lose 50% of the matchups just to the hands being terrible. So I thought it was fine. There's a few other things that were, like, weird. Like, I think they could have just put Construct to 1. They banned it because they just want to, like, make you buy new stuff. But I think actually just playability-wise, it just needs to go to 1. Because the problem was the fact that you could loop Construct into Construct. That was the problem.
What do you think about Kulfur when they got hit, by the way?
Oh, I hate that deck. It was the most, oh god. I mean, yeah, it's just, I still played 3 at Philly Regionals right before the set got released, and they were still just a deck. It was a real deck, so no complaints. Just keep being that thing.
To this format. It's like that red flaming fire cone, the red ice cream cone. Oh, ice cream cone too. It's a hat. Like it's not an ice cream cone.
So you have
37 to 54.50.
Whose turn is it, by the way? Whose turn is it?
Yeah.
I'm not entirely sure because I'm like, oh wow, we broke 400. Yeah, it's worth 430. We haven't broke 400 all day. Thank you guys. I think it's Phil. Phil, thank you for helping us break 430. Top 6 event, PePe is taking like 70% of the field, followed by Magic Spencer PePe, and then a few copies of Cosmo, and there's like 1 side frame.
Oh wow, that's some major damage.
In the top cut. And then there's a bunch of things that are like X1 and 1 and X2.
1250. I'm sorry, 500. What were the
1350.
500, 1350. That puts you at 1850.
And then
1500,
yep.
350. Okay, thank you. I can do math, I swear. Just not a Yu-Gi-Oh.
Awesome.
Anything interesting for you today?
I liked Lolly's Lightsmore deck just because he owns 2 Minervas.
Oh,
Like he could play it.
Is he the only one who's playing it?
I think there's one other person playing it here, but I think they only have 1 Minerva, whereas he has 2.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that was the coolest thing today to me.
I was about to say somebody's gonna run out of something soon. You guys searched a lot.
Alex got game 1.
Alright, sweet.
I was probably gonna Emerald next turn.
Do you say we got Emblem next turn? This is magic,
I
bro.
knew what I was doing next turn.
I mean, I'll Gideon Emblem all day right now in Standard. Love freaking Gideon. Hey guys, quick reminder. ARG Circuit Series is going to Las Vegas December 12th to the 13th. That is the next chance you'll have to play at an ARG Circuit Series. But, hey, do you like playing Dragon Ball Z? We'll be at the Dragon Ball Z World Championships at, in Texas somewhere. Irvine, Texas. The weekend of December 5th, we'll have a 1K tournament. So not only we have $1,000 in prize support, plus exclusive DBZ-related playmats that you get for playing in it, but you can get a chance to win your invite to the 2016 World Championships and Panini's Dragon Ball Z TCG. So you should absolutely go there if you like the Dragon Ball Z TCG and you're anywhere near Texas.
Play hard or go home.
Yes, absolutely. After that, we'll be taking a break. I feel like I'm just repeating my commercial right now, like line fine. We'll be taking a break for the holidays before kicking things up, or no, I can't remember. Heating things up in the Sunshine State itself with ARG Orlando. You can hop on if you want. What? You can hop on if you want. Yeah. Yeah, we got a full commentating staff now. Thank God. It's been lonely here all day.
Sorry about that.
Yo, what's good, ARG? Is your boy Mitchell Martin?
Coming in with all the style of smooth jazz.
So what's your record, Mitchell?
I'm X2. I don't think I'm topping.
That cash out though.
Yeah.
Gotta play for it.
$50.
Oh, there he is.
Better than nothing.
Yeah.
August 2nd.
What deck are you playing today?
I played BA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not Cosmo?
Now, did you sideboard XYZ Universe?
I did not. No.
Okay. I only got to see that once on stream. It was pretty savage.
Oh, really?
Yeah, for the opponent chain emptiness. All right, so Brilliant Fusion. Alex is going first again. Let's see if he'll overextend again and attempt to get punished.
Sorry. That would have sucked.
Anything interesting for you, Martin?
No.
No. Did you expect more Cosmo or not?
No. The Circuit Series, if the top cut, you can win $50 still. It doesn't cost $50 to be in.
God, I love you. Just kidding.
Just kidding. Activate. Activate.
Brilliant Fusion's broken.
There was the best version of this deck that I saw today was playing Storm.
Oh, really?
Played 2 copies of Storm, so like it made so much value out of the Brilliant Fusion. Like it beat Jackie Brunel, BA, because it had the Storm. It cleared away 2 horns.
Oh, it was Garon.
Yeah, it cleared away 2 horns the first time, and then he had one more in the deck. I think he plays 2. I don't think he plays 3. And he had an Omega that died, so he was able to shuffle it back into the deck with Omega's second ability from graveyard, and then he drew it and killed the skill drain for game.
That's good.
It was insane.
What happened to all the pro players like Patrick Hogan?
None of the Chris LeBlanc, Patrick, and all those guys, they didn't come over.
How come?
Just didn't want to. I think Chris wanted to come, but he's that kind of guy who doesn't want to go anywhere alone. Even though he can get anywhere for free now because he just won our Circuit Series. So, I mean, you know, it is what it is. Barry Keys was here today. That was cool to have him around.
What's his record right now?
He dropped.
He dropped?
He dropped, yeah. He dropped around 6 or 5. 5, I want to say, actually. But, you know, nice to see our players champion. Who's actually in, I remember I was talking about this because I wanted to know where he heard about it. He was in Japan during the Circuit Series.
Are you serious?
Yeah, so like he didn't like find out that he was a players champion for like 2 days because of the way his data was.
Dang, this kid is open the nuts.
I mean, yes and no. He's opening really. Oh, he has. Okay, he decided deck Debbie. Jesus.
Oh, he has it in hand?
No, it's in the
Is
deck.
that
Just the fact that he's
Solemn
deciding it. He has a Solemn Warning, yes.
Oh,
Solemn
gosh.
Warning, Mass Chameleon, and something else.
Okay.
There's Mass Chameleon.
That's mean.
Now Omega.
Yeah, he's overextending. He just doesn't fear at all. And rightfully so, because he knows his opponent's playing the Magic Spectre build, so he knows that he's actually just very limited on a lot of things he can do.
Yeah, he won't get Regeki'd.
I did affect him some.
What is that, dude? That XYZ monster?
What's that one?
It's actually the first time I've seen it on stream all day. It's a Luster one. I forget exactly what it is. I can look it up.
Alright.
I remember looking it up a while ago. I was like, this card's actually just pretty good.
Shout out Alex Medina.
Yo, Alex? Is he? Yo, why did you have me give you the shout out?
He asked. Huh?
Being a fuckboy right now, that's what he's doing. He knows I'm his boy. He stacked me in nationals. I would have topped.
Maybe.
JK.
What?
I still could have topped. It wasn't his fault. My opponent top docked Dark Hole in his last turn of surviving in the finals.
What deck were you playing for nationals?
This year?
Yeah.
I played Necros because I never played the best deck of my life ever. I'm like the kind of guy, like, the reason I love Magic so much because Magic is so much deck building. That's actually why I like the PePe deck format because there's so much deck building involved before the actual event that like matters now.
Yeah.
So like I would always play I played like Medolce, Evil Swarm. Like I always played the tier 1.5, tier 2 decks, and I would win from like teching good stuff in the main board.
Yeah.
And like this year, I'm like, oh well, like I literally went 2 years in a row where I played a win it in and lost in the last round of my nationals. So I should just play the best deck for once, and just got steamrolled because everyone was mainboarding all the hate for Necros. It was just ridiculous.
It's pretty.
Yeah, it's a good deck building format.
Yeah, I really like this format right now. I really can't wait to play Mermail, to be honest. Even though it's not going to be the best deck, I want to play Mermail again.
Yeah. Well, after Bosch, it's going to be pretty good.
I'm hoping to put Diva at 2. There's really no reason that it should be at 1 right now. Especially if you're going to keep Briar Band. Or give me Briar back. I'll take Briar back too.
Yeah.
What are you looking for Bosch, by the way?
What am I looking for?
Yeah.
Oh, just Nemesis. That's all I care about. Just give me Nemesis.
Are you playing Mermail for next format?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I have nowhere to play. I'm in Philly right now. There's no locals in Philly. There's Bluebell. It's like 40 minutes away, but I don't have a car because college. So
Yeah.
no point. So I just like have what I have. Also, I work for an LGS, so like I can just borrow whatever cards I want. And ARG would probably be cool and let me cards I've asked them to.
Yeah.
Not for their events. They would never do that. We don't do that anymore. People got
3 ups are. Dang.
Oh, wow.
Shout out Calvin Chow. Calvin Chow is awesome.
Is he
Shout him
here
out.
today?
He's not here today, unfortunately.
They don't get shout outs if they don't come, except for Phil.
He
Phil
would have
paid
topped
his
though.
dues.
Calvin Chow, best player.
Phil wants to know how many questions you can ask, Robin.
Right?
Phil VC wants to know how many questions you can ask.
I have no idea, to be honest.
You can ask more.
Nah, Diva can go to 2. No, but this isn't that broken considering everything else happening. Everyone's like, this is the weird thing, right? Everyone's like so focused on Bosch coming out. I think we need to be focused on, is there going to be a list when Bosch comes out? Because that's going to be the real deal breakers. Do they want to publish a list, whether it affects Bosch or affects stuff before Bosch?
I think there will be one in about February, probably. Like around Atlanta before or right after.
Makes sense. I think it should be after. I hate when it's like, when they release a list and it's like, oh, you have a week before the YCS to do it.
That's horrible. You don't get enough
Or
time
when the
for
YCS
testing.
is on the release day of the set, like when Chris, like, not that Chris didn't deserve it, but like YCS, less YCS Philly, and it was like, oh, all the decks just came out, and I can build my deck. So
Yeah.
Trying to get the bubble future fan.
I told them to give it to you this round. I told them to give it to you. I wanted you on.
You know what's his record right now?
He's X2, I believe.
Hey, shout
or
out
he's
Michael
X1.
Schmidt. Couldn't make it today.
Yo, isn't he dead?
Yeah, he's dead.
Sometimes.
I don't think there's just anything Walter can do. I feel like at this point, like, just doesn't have plays. Like, his deck is very straightforward, unlike the regular PePe deck. Like, there's very few things he can do, and I feel like the fact he has to think this long, he's not thinking about how he's winning. He's thinking about how he's not losing, which is like the worst position to be in against PePe deck.
A team jobber winning Nats this year.
Yeah, that happened.
True.
But yeah, so I can't wait to see what tier 2 deck I'll play this year for Nationals. Hopefully I'll top 64 finally. We should have a YCS Philly or a Jersey this year because we should have had a Jersey last year and we didn't. Because
Yeah.
usually every other year they switch off.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the locations are just about set. They just happen every 2 years.
Yeah,
recurringly
but
now.
we didn't have one last year, so that's weird. Like,
7,000.
Except Dallas and Toronto. Those happen every year.
Oh, go ahead.
yeah, why not?
Yeah.
For today, when people who pre-register, are they supposed to get a play mat or something? I don't know.
Yeah, you got the Cosmo mat. So the Cosmo mat you see on the stream right now was our mat for this event. It'll be for the next couple ones. Really nice. Midnight Altars, I think, are the ones that did it. Really talented guy over there. And then the one on the left is from our good boy Yugi Mation on YouTube, and that is our new win a mat for a while that you get during the endless side events we host. So you can try to win that mat. Really awesome. It's all art from his dual terminal animated series, which he went on Kickstarter to do. Very successful. Very proud of that kind of stuff coming out of the community.
My board's clogged. Gotta make space.
My board is clogged. God, I'm just winning so much.
I need more monster spaces.
Can I just win a little bit less for a turn? Thank you. So I think he just makes Dweller here wins? Like, right?
How many people in this chat right now?
How many people are in this chat right now? We were at 430, which is great because we broke 400. We were under 400 all day. 407. Come on, no, we can't go under. No, we're not going back. I'm not going back to that scary place of 300s. Nope, not doing it. Oh my God, I want to. Nationals in Chicago was like the best Nationals. I want to go back to Chicago for Nationals.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
was great.
I'm sick of Nationals being in random cities. Like,
Charlotte was okay,
Well-
but like Detroit was like stupid.
yeah, I don't think it should have been Detroit.
The only redeeming factor was if you could gamble, you could cross the river and go gamble in Canada.
True. But I mean, I thought Nashville, it shouldn't have been there, but then I went and it was actually just beautiful city.
Yeah,
so.
no, I was very surprised by that.
I liked
and it was pretty
Nashville.
cheap. Like,
Yeah.
I think I was paying like, I stayed up for 4 days with a room of 4 people, and I only paid $80. And it was like a nice, like it was a room for like 6 people.
Oh,
like
really?
it was like 15 minutes out.
It's nice.
Man, that's a strong board to have.
Yeah, you're right.
Walter, come on. 2-0
That's
clap.
the GG.
Game 2 goes to Alex.
He got the clap.
Alex takes that match. So congratulations to Alex. Probably secured himself his top cut.
Is this X1 right now, or?
Yes, he is X1.
Oh,
so he can draw into the next round for day 2.
Something.
So that'll do it for this round, round 7. We have round 8 coming up next, which will be our final round for the day. As you see on the clock, we have roughly 9 minutes left. So it looks like a lot of players are finishing up. So hopefully too many people don't